Good afternoon, people.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah. So today we will try to finish off another two small standards, AS 24 and 25. Okay. So let's start with AS 24 first. These are all typically disclosure-based standards. Disclosure-based standards, very, very simple actually. Okay. Questions again, like just how you did for AS 4, 5, and 29. These are for you to go through, in your free time, the questions and all what are there in the material. Okay. AS 24 accounting standard specifically talks about discontinuing discontinuing operations. Okay. The very purpose why I have specifically written ing in red color, highlighting it separately, is this is English, we call it as present continuous tense. 8th class English. Past tense, present tense, present continuing tense, future tense. Yes or no? Okay. Now, we did not call it as discontinued operations. We are not even calling it as discontinued in future. We are saying discontinuing operations. Okay. What does this ing mean? What does this ing mean? Let's understand this bit separately. Before we get inside that, as usual, let's understand why the standard has come, so that it will be easy for you to grab the context of the text, what is there in your institute material. Yeah. So, normally, நம்ம P&L prepare பண்ணும்போது, P&L contains revenue, adila operating revenue and other revenue. Expenses, you will see cost of goods sold, then you will have employee benefit expenses, depreciation, finance charge and others. These are typically the heads of expenses what you see. இது முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் what you get is net profit before tax. Okay. Along with this, you will also see extraordinary items. Okay. And then you will see your net taxable profit. Okay. Net taxable profit. Along with this, you will also have discontinued operations profit or loss. Profit or loss from discontinued operations. Okay. Then you will get profit before tax. Okay. And then there is taxation, in which you have two headers, current tax and deferred tax. Lastly, you have something called as profit after tax. Okay. Now, right now, what we are discussing is specifically this aspect. Okay. Income or loss from, profit or loss from your discontinued operations. This is what we are trying to disclose. Okay. Now, what accounting standards state is, your P&L should actually show details of the operations in which you are in. The operations in which you are in. Say, for example, if you recollect segment reporting, I have stated I have stated there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 segments in which I operate. Right now, I decided to discontinue segment 4. Okay. I have decided to discontinue segment 4. The moment I decide to discontinue segment 4, it is not a overnight task to discontinue something. It will phase out very slowly. It will take its own time to phase out very slowly. Now, just think about moon. For the moon to become from no moon to full moon, it's taking 15 days. It is taking phased wise 15 days to become a full moon. And the same full moon to completely disappear also, it is taking another 15 days. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same way with your business also. When you try to start a segment, the day you tell you would like to build a segment, it does not happen overnight. It will take its sweet time to reach there. It will take its sweet time to reach there. You will do business. You will keep doing it continuously. But the moment you understood that no, we thought we will do something wondrous in this business, but it's not happening. What is the next thing you will do? You will decide to not continue that any further. The moment you decide not to continue that any further, what is the phase, what is the state at which you are? You have some employees with you, you have some assets with you, you have some liabilities to be settled. Okay, you have to settle all this and then nullify the business. For that entire process to take place, it will take a lot of time. But before it takes place, decision to discontinue also is a time-taking process. Decision to discontinue itself is a time-taking process. So you need to completely plan that entire phasing out process. Adinala, what AS24 stated is, I don't want you to call it as discontinued operations, because you are not yet discontinued. You took the decision to discontinue, but you have not yet discontinued. In which case, I want you to call it as a discontinuing operation. Am I making sense, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, having said about this, the moment you call it as discontinuing operation, when will you call it actually a discontinuing operation? Is it when the management has presented about the discontinuance, or the board has approved it for discontinuance? When should we start doing this presentation? See, very simple. What has to be presented for discontinuing operations is very simple. In P&L, you have to show this line separately. Okay. In balance sheet, you have to show assets which belong to discontinuing operations as a separate category. You cannot any further show it as part of your assets and liabilities. So the second place where you will see impact is assets belonging to discontinued operations, not part of all other assets. Show separately, all put together as one item in balance sheet. Most importantly, no depreciation further. No depreciation further. Very, very critical this is. Okay. அப்போ என்ன சார் பண்ணுவோம்? Depreciation பண்ணலனா எப்படி சார்? See, depreciation you will charge for use of assets. It is not to keep the asset idle in the company. You decided to discontinue, you will not be completely using it. You might be using it only for 10%. See, the day I decide to discontinue doesn't mean I will completely stop using it. என்கிட்ட ஆல்ரெடி அதுக்கான மெட்டீரியல் சிலது இருந்தா அந்த மெட்டீரியல் கம்ப்ளீட்டா யூஸ் பண்ற வரைக்கும் நான் ப்ரொடியூஸ் பண்ணுவேன்னு சொல்லுவேன் அந்த அசெட்ஸ் யூஸ் பண்ணி. பட் இஸ் இட் அட் நார்மல் கெப்பாசிட்டி? ப்ராபப்லி நாட். இட்ஸ் அட் லெஸ் தென் நார்மல் கெப்பாசிட்டி. ஓகே. சோ அதெல்லாம் யூஸ் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் அந்த அசெட் வந்து ஐடியலா அப்படியே உட்காரும். அந்த அசெட் வேற யாருக்காவது சேல் பண்ற வரைக்கும் அப்படியே என் பேலன்ஸ் ஷீட்ல காமிக்கணும். அதனா அது காமிக்கும் போது அது வந்து நான் யூஸ் பண்ணல, அதனால டெப்ரிசியேஷனே சார்ஜ் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு சொல்றோம். இப்போ the most important aspect here is on balance sheet date how do you present that value is going to be book value or market value, whichever is less. Aniki, go out in the market and see what is the value for it. On that particular day, go out in the market and see what is the value for it. Okay, it will tell you how much it is going to be considered for. Okay, it will tell you how much it is going to be considered for. Now, so the difference whatever is there in the asset, that will also go to P&L. எதுல வரும் திருப்பி it will fall as part of your discontinued operations P&L. எல்லா ஐட்டம்ஸும் சேர்ந்து ஒரே ஐட்டம் அது. Okay, same way liabilities, third part where there will be impact. Liabilities, whatever liabilities, be it creditors, non-current liabilities, everything put together, single item, payables for discontinued operations. Okay, will be shown as part of your non-current liabilities, and you disclose whatever value is there, you will show. Okay, disclosure is very simple. ஒன்னு P&L ல ஒரு தனி ஐட்டம் காமிக்கணும், net profit க்கு அப்புறம், net profit before tax க்கு அப்புறம். Okay, assets la you will not continue to show it as part of your regular assets. You will show all the discontinued operations asset தனியா ஒரு segment காமிப்போம். Okay, same way with liabilities also. Clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, இப்போ what is actually that which is important for us is, number one, when should I start disclosing discontinued operations in my P&L balance sheet, in my financial statements, is the first question. Okay, idukku what standard says is, I will put it in a time chart. Okay, say for example, I have 5 divisions like this, 5 segments. Okay, out of this 5 segments, 4th segment I decided to discontinue. எப்படி discontinue பண்ணுவேன் அப்படின்னு பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்க, say it is financial year from 1/4/25. Okay, September 25 க்கு one of the directors who is in charge of that particular division 4 or segment 4 came to the board and said, boss, this segment is not performing really well, hence I feel this should be wound up, is what he upfront gave us as a thought. He upfront came to us and gave us as a thought. Okay, that means it is presented for board thoughts to discontinue. இது சொன்ன உடனே மத்த டைரக்டர்ஸ் எல்லாம், ஆமா உனக்கு தான் எல்லாம் தெரியும் இந்த டிவிஷன் பத்தி, நீ என்ன சொன்னா அதான் ரைட் அப்படின்னு யாருமே சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. ஓகே, what they will say is, they will start looking into it deeply. What deeply will they look at? What are the kind of difficulties we have? Can we improve this business line? இப்போ யாருமே வந்து ஒரு பிசினஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் பண்ண முடியலன்னா அப்படியே சாவட்டும் அப்படின்னு விட மாட்டாங்க. ஓகே, they will first think of how to revive that business. Okay, is there possibility for us to revive? If at all we can revive, what is the capital it will require? How well can we perform? In how many months can we revive? In the side of thought, romba important. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now once you do that, அதெல்லாம் பண்ண முடியல. ஓகே, அந்த நடுவுல இன்னொரு 2-3 போர்டு மீட்டிங்ஸ் நடந்திருக்கு, ஒரு 4-5 போர்டு மீட்டிங்ஸ் நடந்திருக்கு. ஃபைனலி in April 26. Okay, April 26 அப்படின்னா நடுவுல 31st March 26 கூட முடிஞ்சித்து, ஒரு ஃபினான்ஷியல் இயர் முடிஞ்சித்து. ஓகே, April 26ல the board took a formal decision. Okay, the board took a formal decision to discontinue this particular operations. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is what we call as initial disclosure event. என்னைக்கு போர்டு டெசிஷன் எடுத்திருக்காங்களோ அதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டிஸ்க்ளோசர் ஈவெண்ட். ஓகே, I will give you another first disclosure event. I will give you another disclosure event. Same situation. Okay, same situation. April 26ல they did not take board decision. இங்க board decision இது. Okay, இங்க April 26ல board decision did not happen. ஆனா போர்டு வந்து இன்டர்னலி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிட்டு ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஆனா அப்ரூவ் ஆன் பேப்பர் பண்ணல, அவ்வளவுதான். போர்டா டெசிஷன் எடுக்கல. ஆனா ஏப்ரல் 26ல இருந்து ஏப்ரல் 26ல இருந்து என்ன பண்ணிட்டாங்கனாக்க they started taking steps towards winding up the segment. They started taking steps towards winding up the segment. ஆனா மே 26ல தான் போர்டு டெசிஷன் எடுத்திருக்காங்க. போர்டு டெசிஷன் ஃபைனலைஸ் பண்ணி டிஸ்க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. ஓகே, now what standard says is the initial disclosure event will be the earlier of board taking the decision or the steps that have been taken towards winding up of that particular division. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
அப்படினாக்க ஒருவேளை நீ டெசிஷன் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு அது டிஸ்க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் டிஸ்கண்டினியூயிங் ஆக்டிவிட்டிஸ் எல்லாம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணனாக்க your board decision date will be the initial disclosure event. அது பண்ணல, but you started you started doing all the activities, but decision happened to take place in the month of May. அப்படின்னா ஏப்ரல் 1க்கு வரும்போது நீ எம்ப்ளாயிஸ் பாதி பேர் அமிச்சிட்டேன். You started putting the assets which are available for sale in OLX. சேலுக்கு போட்டு செகண்ட் ஹேண்ட் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அண்ட் சேலுக்கு போட்டு இதெல்லாம் போட்டா that indicates that you are trying to discontinue this operation. ஃபார்மலா நீ இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கொடுக்கல, அவ்வளவுதான். You already started doing all the discontinuance activities, in which case this would be the first disclosure event, initial disclosure event. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, இது எப்போ வரைக்கும் கண்டினியூ ஆகும்? Till when will you continue these disclosures like this? What disclosures? P&L discontinuing operations ஒரு லைன் காமிக்கணும், assets discontinued operations ஓட assets தனியா காமிக்கணும், liabilities ஒரு லைன் காமிக்கணும். இதுதான் disclosure. For notes to accounts you have to give a complete paragraph stating what is the impact of the disclosures, discontinued operations in P&L impact எவ்வளோ, assets எவ்வளோ குறைஞ்சிருக்கு, assets எவ்வளோ சேல் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது, எவ்வளோ லாஸ் வந்திருக்கு, ப்ராஃபிட் வந்திருக்கு, லைபிலிட்டி செட்டில் பண்ணா எவ்வளவு ப்ராஃபிட்ல லைபிலிட்டிஸ் குறைச்சிருக்கேன், இல்லாட்டி லைபிலிட்டிஸ் செட்டில் பண்ணலன்னா எப்போ செட்டில் பண்ணலாம்னு நினைச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன். All these disclosures are supposed to be given for that particular discontinuing operation. Is that clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
இந்த disclosures எத்தனை வருஷம் கொடுக்கணும் is the next question. Okay, now the first disclosure, while it happens to be in April 26 in either of these cases, it will go on. My first discontinued operations balance sheet will be 31st March 27. Ilya. First discontinued operations balance sheet. Okay. People.
Yes, sir.
Now, after 31st March 27, what has happened is, I am able to sell out of 100% of assets, only 25% were sold. Still 75% are still remaining. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணோம்? I should continue to show 31/3/28 also. எப்போ வரைக்கும் அந்த பர்டிகுலர் டிஸ்கண்டினியூட் ஆபரேஷன்ஸோட அட்லீஸ்ட் 1% கூட நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்காதோ, nothing should be there left over with us. Till that point of time, you will continue to discontinue. You will continue to show these discontinued operations. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, say for example, if it takes 4 years to sell off all assets and settle all liabilities and close all the operations, 4 years you should show discontinuing operations. Okay. So, 4 years you will continue to show. If it is taking 6 years, you have to continue to show for 6 years. Okay. So this is what's important for you from your discontinuing operations perspective. That's all. Okay. Now what we will do, we will quickly look at the theory of the ICAI material to check if I have missed out anything, and then we'll move to next thing. Yeah, introduction is okay. Yeah, a discontinuing operation definition is important, guys. That the enterprise pursuant to a single plan is disposing of substantially in its entirety, such as by selling component in a single transaction or by demerger or spin-off of ownership of the component to the enterprise shareholders, or disposing of piecemeal, such as by selling of components assets and setting its liabilities individually, terminating through abandonment. So நம்ம டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணது இது ரெண்டு, கீழே கொடுத்த ரெண்டுமே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஐட்டம் we have not discussed. I will tell you what it is. Even if you go for demerger, that is also considered as discontinuance only. Okay. Even if you go for spin-off ownership, what does spin-off ownership mean? You are going to identify that part alone and create a new company and give it off to that particular owner. In such case, you call it as spin-off. Okay. So either of these cases, it is considered as discontinuing operation only. Okay. Yeah, this can either be a major line of business or geographical segment, is what this standard specifically identifies. So all these examples are important for you to go through, guys. Okay. Na continue na paakala idalla, but I want you to carefully look into it. Okay. Now, initial disclosure event done. With respect to discontinuing operations, the initial disclosure event is the occurrence of one of the following, which occurs earlier. The enterprise has entered into a binding sale agreement for substantially all of the assets attributable to the discontinuing operations. Already நீ ஒரு சேல் அக்ரிமெண்ட்டுக்குள்ள என்டர் ஆயிட்ட, இது வித்துடலான்ட்டு. Or the enterprise board of directors or similar governing body has both approved a detailed formal plan for discontinuance and made an announcement of the plan. Okay. So ஒன்னு நீ already decide ஆயிட்டு you started selling of the property for yourself. That is the first A. Second, board of directors have taken the decision and made announcement formally. Okay. So a detailed formal plan for discontinuance normally includes identification of major assets to be disposed, expected method of disposal, period expected to be required for completion of the disposal, the principal locations affected, and the location, function, and approximate number of employees who will be compensated for terminating their services, the estimated proceeds or salvage to be realized by disposal. So all these are something which are required to be done. Okay. Now, recognition and measurement. What will you do? Initial disclosure event la you will have to disclose the entire thing, stating enna disclose pandrom, discontinue pandrom, everything like that. Okay. What is the impact of discontinuance on income tax? All this you will have to do. And every year you should keep updating the disclosures. And for every separate operation which is being discontinued, separate or line item create pannom. Say for example, if you have discontinued 3 operations, you have to give discontinuing operations 1, discontinuing operations 2, 3 separately in P&L balance sheet also. Okay. So as I told you, amount of pre-tax profit or loss, presentation of the required disclosures is pre-tax profit or loss from ordinary activities attributable to the discontinuing operations during the current financial year and income tax expense related thereto. So profit idikana profit evlo andradhu solnu, taxation enna andradhu, taxation impact enna andradhu kodukanu. Okay. Same way, pre-tax gains or losses from disposal of assets and settlement of liabilities from for these discontinuing operations you will have to show. Okay. Then restatement of prior periods. What we will have to do is, if at all there is anything which is related to previous periods and it comes as part of this particular discontinuing operations, that also has to be carefully observed and shown it under operating or discontinuing operations, continuing or discontinuing operations separately. Okay. And interim financial reports, which is next standard what we are going to see, in that also you have to adopt the same methodology what you have. Okay. So beyond this, nothing in the standard. Questions are for you to answer, guys. All theory questions only. Okay. So with this, we are done with the standard. Let's pick up AS 25. Interim financial reporting. Okay. Interim financial reporting. Fairly a very, very simple standard again. Now, the standard talks about. Okay, before we get inside the standard, I'll give you backdrop of the standard. Let's assume there is a company called X Limited, which has built a new concept called a platform play. A platform play like Zomato. Okay. It came up with a platform like Zomato, and this Zomato raised 200 crores as fund. Okay. Startup fund. It has raised, and 200 crores is a very small number actually for Zomato. It has raised 200 crores, and this 200 crores has been used to deploy in 10 cities, say. Okay. 10 cities it has used to deploy and is operating well. Now, the investor who has put the 200 crores will not silently sit and wait for the entire financial year to decide whether he has to further invest in that company or just like that leave that company to die. Yes or no? Hello? He wants periodically some information. Once in a while, the founder should come and show his face and tell that, boss, last 3 months, this is what I have done. 6 months, this is my performance. 9 months, this is my performance. Year on year, this is my performance. Quarter by quarter, last year, this quarter, I made 200 crores revenue. This quarter, this month, this quarter, when compared to last year, this quarter, I made 50% growth. So I want you to give me some analytics. which will help me to build, on various parameters. Yes or no? Hello? So
Yes,
that
sir.
informed decisions will be taken only if information is shared to the investors. Stock market, if you observe, there is something called quarterly filing, which listed companies do to SEBI. Yes or no? Hello? Have you heard or not?
Yes, sir.
When they do quarterly filing to SEBI, the purpose is my shareholders want to know whether they are going to make better profits in next year or not. They would like to decide whether they can further invest in this company or not. All that analysis is something which will be done by presenting a interim financial report. Okay, that interim financial report, if every company prepares its own set of interim financial reports, there will be 1,000 formats. To avoid that ambiguity in formatting, ICAI has come up with a separate standard which will give you how this interim financial report should look like. Presentation disclosure requirements ennandrathu ICAI has given. Accordingly, every company which is preparing should prepare using this template. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the background as to how this standard has come. Now, the language used here is interim financial reporting. Okay. Now, first of all, you need to understand what is an interim period. Interim period. Interim period is a period which is less than a full financial year. Any period less than a full financial year is considered as a interim period. இப்போ உங்களுக்கு ஒரு क्वेश्चन வரும், சார் நான் வந்து கம்பெனி இன்கார்பரேட் பண்ணது 1st October 2025 இன்கார்பரேட் பண்ணிருக்கேன் சார். My financial year is ending on 31st March 26, sir. So this period is actually only 6 months, sir. Since it is 6 months, it is less than one financial year. Can I call it interim period? No. In the starting of a company, when you incorporate a company, if your period is less than 12 months, don't call it as a interim financial period. I'm talking in a full financial year. If you are preparing interim financial report for 1 month, consider it as interim financial report. You are preparing for 2 months, interim financial report. 3 months, IFR. 10 months, IFR. 11 months, IFR. 11 months, 15 days, IFR. But you cannot call it as a full financial year. Okay. You cannot call IFR to be for entire 12 years, 12 months. Is that clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that is the requirement what you are supposed to do for. Now, what all will be required to be presented? Okay. What all will be required to be presented in this IFR? Normally, in a full financial statements, what all will you give? You will give balance sheet, P&L, cash flow statement, and then statement of changes in equity, and then notes. Yes or no? These are the 5 things what will be there normally in a
Yes, sir.
financial statement. Okay. Even for for a full year financial statements, if these are all there, okay, in interim financial report also, balance sheet should be prepared. Okay. P&L should be prepared. Cash flow statement should be prepared. Changes in equity should be prepared. Notes can be, if there are no great differences, it can be in condensed form. Am I making sense? Hello? நீ ஃபுல்லா வருஷம் ஃபுல் ஒரு 50 பேஜ் உன்னோட அக்கவுண்டிங் பத்தி ஃபுல் டீடைல்ஸ் கொடுக்கறல, அதெல்லாம் கொடுக்க தேவையில்லை. Don't give all that nonsense. You give me if there are any important material items in your notes which will allow the users to understand the financial statements, or they have to appraise that financial statements using that notes. Those notes you please give. Otherwise, don't give. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, this is with respect to what all will be part of it. Okay. Ippo, specific to P&L, there are few columns which you have to give. There are few columns which you have to give. So I am going to do it on a quarter basis because predominantly your examination questions or in fact any entity prepares it only on a quarterly basis. நம்ம interim financial report வந்து ஒரு மாசத்துக்கு பண்ணலாம் 11 months 15 days க்கு பண்ணலாம்னு சொன்னாலும் we will generally do it once in 3 months. Okay. ஏன்னா செபில கூட requirement அதுதான். Okay. SEBI can ask 6 months once, but it is not asking, it is asking once in every 3 months. அதே SME listed company இருந்தா once in 6 months தான் கேக்குது SEBI. Okay. Now, P&L, how you will prepare அன்றது பாத்தீங்கன்னாக்க for the quarter April to March பாத்தீங்கன்னா there will be particulars. Okay. Q1 FY 25-26 அப்படின்னா இந்த பர்டிகுலர் குவார்டர். ஓகே, இதே Q1 FY 24-25 கொடுக்கும்னு கேட்பாங்க. எதுக்கு கேட்கறாங்கனாக்கா the same financial year, the same period last year என்ன நடந்திருக்குன்றது நான் கம்பேர் பண்ணிக்கிறதுக்கு. As an investor, I would like to compare in the same time period last year what did they do. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then YTD 25-26, YTD 24-25. Actually, in the particular detail, same இதுதான் கதா இல்ல. YTD na year to date அப்படின்னா year beginning ல இருந்து till date வரைக்கும். Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, year to date base. So what will happen is for first quarter you will just have 2 columns. Clear? இது prepare பண்ணாலும் பண்ணாம விட்டாலும் ஒண்ணுதான் இங்க. Is it clear, people? Hi, are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, for quarter 2, இது quarter 1. Okay, இது வந்து ஜூன்ல இருந்து செப்டம்பர் வரைக்கும். ஜூன்ல இருந்து செப்டம்பர் வரைக்கும். What will be their particulars? Q2 25-26, Q2 24-25, YTD 25-26, YTD 24-25. Now, what will happen with this? You will know what have you done in this particular quarter, compare it with last year the same quarter, year till date, year to date, YTD. In this year, how much have you done? Last year during the same 6 months period, what was your performance? ஒருவேளை for example, quarter 1 I made 30 crores revenue. Last year I made 24 crores revenue. Will it build investors' confidence or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. Same way, second quarter வரும்போது I made 40 crores revenue. Last year same time I made only 30 crores revenue. Will it give investor confidence or not? Yes, sir. Okay. So cumulatively it is going to be 70 and 55. So obviously people will be bombarded. The stock market will literally rise like anything. Okay. So this is what will happen the moment you see any of these changes in the parameters which you are giving as financial report. Then for quarter 3, that is October to December, again particulars ditto whatever you are seeing here will continue. Instead of quarter 2, it is going to be quarter 3. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Lastly, quarter 4. Okay. January to March. Particulars Q4 25-26, Q4 24-25. Most important, okay, provisional FY 25-26, okay, audited FY 24-25. ஏன்னா லாஸ்ட் இயர் ஆடிட் ஆயிடுத்து, அது கூட கம்பேரபிளுக்கு. இந்த கரண்ட் ஃபினான்ஷியல் இயருக்கு யூ கிவ் ப்ரொவிஷனல்ஸ். Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is what has to be done. Now, what should be inside this standard in this particular presentation, sir? Just like how your normal P&L balance sheet cash flow statement templates are, the same templates you should give. Same templates you are supposed to provide. No changes in that. Only thing is your information what you share is in this model. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Now, what is important is when you do like this, important adjustments are whatever accounting principles, policies, or procedures are used to prepare full set of financial statements, same to be adopted here also. Abdina, if you are adopting, say for example, you have spent 2 crores on an asset which will on a particular expense, not an asset. Okay, you spend 2 crores on an expense which is supposed to be used for 2 years. அப்ப என்ன பண்ணுவேன், 1 கோடி இந்த particular financial yearல book பண்ணிட்டு remaining வந்து you will show it as prepaid expense இல்லையா? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Same logic. If you have spent a cost which is supposed to be spent for 9 months, show that 3 months is in the first quarter, remaining is for the 2 other quarters. அது கரெக்டா நீங்க ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணி கொடுக்கணும். புரியுதா? You should assume that 3 months only is your period, is your full financial period, and do that entire activity, preparation of financial statements. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so these are few things which are important, and apart from that, you will have some tax calculation methodologies and all. If you look at the problem and do it for yourself, you'll be able to follow how to do it. Okay, so that's about this particular standard. Nothing much to dig deep into this at all. I think that's it. Questions are for you to go through. Now let's look at where we stand. So what all are completed now? 7 is completed. 24-25 is completed, right? 22, 11 and 1 are there. Yeah, let's pick at 11 now. This is interesting. AS 11. So whenever we transact in a foreign currency, how do we bring its impact in our financial statements is what this standard talks about. Okay. This standard talks about. So predominantly, there are three things what we look into in this particular standard. One is foreign currency transactions. Foreign currency transactions. Second is translation of foreign currency financial statements. Third is forward contracts. Okay. Forward contracts. Out of these two, we will see foreign currency transactions and forward contracts in this standard. Translation of foreign currency financial statements, when we do branch accounts, then we will discuss about it. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When we do foreign currency, when we do branch accounts, in that we will learn about translation of foreign currency, financial statements. Okay. Now, first of all, what is a foreign currency? And what is a domestic currency? Domestic currency is the currency in which our financial statements are prepared. Domestic currency is the currency in which our financial statements are prepared. அப்படின்னா என்னோட அக்கவுண்டிங் இதுல தான் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. In such case, that is my home currency. The currency in which a transaction takes place other than domestic currency is called a foreign currency. Okay. So any other currency other than domestic currency is basically your foreign currency. Is it clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Now, in the foreign currency transactions, அப்படின்னா என்னென்னலாம் நடக்கிறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு? When I say transactions, the transactions can be number one. First possibility is purchase of goods or services from foreign entity. Yes or no? Second possibility is
Yes, sir.
sale of goods or services to foreign entity. அவ்வளவுதான், இதுக்கு மேல எதுவுமே இருக்காது. Do you agree with me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in the purchase of goods and services from foreign entity or sale of goods and services to foreign entity, பண்ணா நான் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணா I have to pay out to that particular country. Okay. Sale பண்ணா receive consideration. Pay consideration, receive consideration. Correcta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. இப்போ நான் வெறும் பர்ச்சேஸ் பத்தி ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவேன். ஓகே. பர்ச்சேஸ் பத்தி ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுத்து டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் சேல் பத்தியும் ஒரு எக்ஸாம்பிள் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணுவேன். So first, purchase. Say on 1/5/26, on 1/5/26, I ordered 1,000 kgs of raw material from Japan. Okay. Japanல I have ordered 1000 kgs of raw material. Okay. And he says 1 kg is 10 yens. 10 yen. Okay. So my value in this is 10,000 yens. Yes or no? 1000 kgs into 10 rupees, 10,000 yens. Na order pannaniki 1 yen in rupees, if you see, it is say 50 rupees. Okay. He said credit period is 90 days. Credit period is 90 days. Now on 1/5/26 I ordered, and he says credit period is 90 days from delivery. Okay, from delivery. நான் ஆர்டர் பிளேஸ் பண்ணேன், எனக்கு டெலிவரி வந்து 10th of May 26 அன்னைக்கு டெலிவரி ஆயிடுச்சு. 10 நாள்ல ஆர்டர் பிளேஸ் பண்ணதுல இருந்து 10 நாள்ல டெலிவரி ஆயிடுச்சு. From 10th of May 26 90 டேஸ்க்கு அப்புறம் நான் பேமெண்ட் பண்ணணும். Assume it is exactly 10th of June, July, August, October 26th. Nadula, probably if there are any days and all, don't bother. I'm just assuming 10th October, 10th August is my payment date. Okay. இப்போ ஆர்டர் பிளேஸ் பண்ணனைக்கு நான் ஏதாவது அக்கவுண்ட் பண்ணுவேனா? ஹலோ, ஆர்டர் பிளேஸ் பண்ணனைக்கு நான் ஏதாவது அக்கவுண்ட் பண்ணுவேனா? Come on guys, respond. No accounting will be there when you place an order. Your accounting will come in when you actually receive goods against the PO. Purchases account debit to creditor அன்றது நான் 10ஆம் தேதி மே அன்னைக்கு தான் என்ட்ரி போடுவேன். Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So 10th May அன்னைக்கு I am going to pass an entry here. Okay. 10th May அன்னைக்கு entry என்ன போடுவேன்? Purchase account debit to creditor. Okay. Value எவ்வளவுன்றது தான் இப்போ important. Value that by the day on 10th May when I placed that, when I received that order, the value has become 1 yen has become 55 rupees. Okay. Now I will write this order. I will write this order. What will I write? What will I write is the question. Come on, you should help me now. Hello. Respond.
Sir.
50. Very good. Okay. Why?
Sir, ஆர்டர் பண்ணும்போது இந்த பிரைஸ் சார், அந்த பிரைஸ் தான் நான் அக்செப்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன்.
Excellent. Nice. So நான் ஆர்டர் பண்ணனைக்கு 50 ரூபாய் நினைச்சுக்கிட்டு தான் ஆர்டர் பண்ணேன். அவனும் ஒத்துக்கிட்டான். ஐ மீன் லைக் வாட் டிட் ஹி எக்ஸ்பெக்ட், வாட் டிட் ஹி எக்ரி ஃபார்? நான் நீ இந்தியன் ருப்பி ரேட் என்னன்றது எனக்கு தேவையில்லை, எனக்கு 1000 kgக்கு 1000 yen வரணும், அந்த எண்ணுக்கு இந்தியன் ருபீஸ்ல நீ எவ்வளவு கட்டமோ நீ கட்டிக்கோ, எனக்கு சம்பந்தம் இல்லைன்ட்டான். ஓகே, நவ் ஐ வில் இனிஷியலி ரெக்கக்னைஸ் இட் ஃபார் 50,000 only. Okay, 50 into 1000 is 50,000. Okay, nice, good, correct actually, because this is the price when you actually placed the order. Okay, nice. 10th May you have recognized it for 50,000 each. August 10க்கு போகும்போது 1 yen has become 60 rupees. 1 yen has become 60 rupees. What will you now write? What will you now write? Tell me. இப்போ பேமெண்ட் அதானே பண்ணோம், பேமெண்ட் 1
Foreign
yen
exchange loss, sir, and the 10
excellent,
rupees.
excellent. So what you are supposed to now write is you are supposed to pay to the creditor, right? Creditor account debit எவ்வளோ கட்டணும்? 60,000 கட்டணும். Sorry, right now 50,000 is what you have. Okay, பேலன்ஸ் கிரெடிட்டார் புக்ஸ்ல இருக்கிறது 50,000 தானே, அதான் எழுதுவோம். ஃபாரின் எக்ஸ்சேஞ்ச் லாஸ் யூ வில் ஹேவ் டு பே 10,000 and to bank you will mention it as 60,000. Am I making sense, people?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now same thing can occur otherwise also. நான் 50 ரூபாய்க்கு ஆர்டர் பிளேஸ் பண்ணிருக்கேன், if 1 yen is 45 rupees, what will happen? Entry will be creditor account debit 50,000 to bank 45,000 to foreign exchange gain 5,000. கரெக்டா இல்லையா?
Yes, sir.
ஓகே,
Yes.
இப்போ இது வந்து this is a transaction in which the date of placing order to date of settlement happened within a financial year. Okay, what if the same thing happened in 2 different financial years? That means, say, so purchases, this is scenario 1. Okay, purchases scenario 2. Okay, I ordered on 1st February 25. Okay, and it got delivered on 10th February 25. The payment terms are 3 months from date of delivery. Okay, 3 months from date of delivery என்னாச்சு? 10th May 25 அன்னைக்கு டெலிவர் பண்ணணும். ஆனா நடுவுல I have 31st March 25 balance sheet date is there. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now what standard expects you to do is, in the foreign exchange gain or loss என்ன இருக்குதோ அது வந்து you cannot do it exactly on closing the transaction, and the foreign exchange gain or loss should be split between these 2 periods based on the foreign exchange rate which is there on 31st March. Okay, say 1 yen on entering into the contract happens to be say 50, and then it has increased to 1 yen has become 55, 1 yen has become 60. Okay, இப்போ என்ன ஆகும்? Initially when I write the entry, purchase account debit to creditor, it is going to be 50,000 இல்லையா?
Yes, sir.
Then 31st March வரும்போது what the standard is expecting is you should increase that 5 rupees as part of your creditors and show it in your balance sheet. What will happen now? Foreign exchange loss account debit to creditor 5,000, it will further add on. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Then on 10th of May, when you are making payment, creditor account debit to bank, it is going to be creditor account to account debit, foreign exchange loss account debit to bank, you are going to write the remaining thing. So 55,000, 5,000 further loss, and 60,000 is your actual payout. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So literally the difference between 50 and 60, 10 rupees, that 10 rupees you are splitting into 2 periods. First 5 rupees for the first financial year. For the remaining 5 rupees, second financial year. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ipo scenario 3. Okay. Same transaction. Same transaction. Ana Nadula, it has become 45 and then became 60. Okay. What will you do now? What will be the entry here? Creditors vandu, it is reducing now. Creditors account debit to foreign exchange gain 5,000. Ilya?
Yes, sir.
Again, now it has become 60 rupees. Appo, what will happen? Creditors, ippo right now irukkiradhu evlo? Creditor account debit 45,000 da irukkudu. Okay. And the foreign exchange loss, what you will now recognize is how much? 15,000. Excellent. Okay. To bank 60,000. Am I making sense, people?
Yes, sir.
Next, scenario 4. Nadula, it has gone up to 60 and came down to 55. Okay. So it can happen continuously. Nee maathite irukala idella. Okay. So what will happen now? If it has gone to 60, my creditors are increasing now. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
there is
sir.
further loss. So what will you write? Foreign exchange loss account debit to creditor 10,000. Okay. And then on 10th May, what will happen? Creditors account debit 60,000 to bank. You will pay only 55,000, and to foreign exchange gain you have 5,000. Clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So these are the ways in which various permutations and combinations are possible in purchases only. Okay. Same way for sales also it is possible. Yes or no? Sales பண்ணும்போது you will receive money. அப்படியே ரிவர்ஸா இருக்கும். அப்படியே ரிவர்ஸா இருக்கும். So for sales, scenario 1. Okay. On first of, so again I am not going to discuss about in the within financial year scenario na discuss panna virumbala inmel. Okay. I will directly get into in the ஒரு ரெண்டு financial year split இருந்தா என்ன பண்ணுவோன்றதுக்குள்ள இறங்கிடுவேன். Okay. So on 1st of February 25, I got a purchase order, say it is from USA. Okay, so I got a purchase order from USA. They have asked for 1000 kgs of something at $1 per kg. So my order value is $1000, okay, or $10 per kg. Okay, it is $10,000. So $1 has got 80 rupees on 1st February, assume. Okay, $1 has 80 rupees on 1st February. And then on 31st March, the dollar rate has become 85, and 31st May, $1 has become 90. Okay, $1 has become 90. Now what will you do? Initially first entry enna poduvom? Initially entry, what is it? Initial recognition entry.
Purchase to creditors.
கண்ணா நீ பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்றியா சேல் பண்றியா இப்போ?
சரி சார், சரி சார்.
அப்போ சேலுக்கு என்ட்ரி சொல்லு.
Debtor to sales, sir.
Excellent, thanks. You saved me. Debtors account debit to sales. Value எவ்வளோ? 8 lakhs இல்லையா? 80 into 1000 into 10. Okay, then on 31st March, உனக்கு நார்மலி 8 லட்சம் வர வேண்டியது இப்போ 8,80,000 எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வரும். So is that a gain for you or loss for you? Hello? People? Respond guys. Very bad this is. ஒரு 50,000 எக்ஸ்ட்ரா வந்தா அது ப்ராஃபிட்டா உங்களுக்கு லாஸா? ப்ராஃபிட். அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? வாட் என்ட்ரி ஷுட் ஐ ரைட்? That foreign exchange gain, will it go to debit side or credit side? Unless you tell, I won't go further. Where did we take it in gain? Here in one of those scenarios, foreign exchange gain, debit or credit? Normally gains will take what side? Debit side or credit side?
Credit side, sir.
அப்போ இங்கேயும் foreign exchange gain வந்தா credit தானே வரும்? To foreign exchange gain எவ்வளோ? 50,000. Debit will be what now? Whom should I debit? Who is going to give me that profit now?
Debtor.
அவ்வளவுதான். Debtors. Debtor account debit 50,000. Finished. Why do you think you don't have the ability to answer? As if I am scolding you if you tell wrong answer. Already syllabus எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சித்து. இன்னும் நீங்க அவ்வளோ கன்சர்வேட்டிவா ரிசர்வ்டா ஆன்சர் சொல்லாம உட்கார்ந்தா கஷ்டம். Next, from 85 now it has become 90. Who is going to pay me that again? Hello?
Debtor, sir.
Same debtor, same profit. Repeat the same entry again. Okay? This is what happens if it is profit. Okay? So second possibility again, if you see scenario 2, $1 $80, $1.75, $1.90. Okay. Entries I will not tell you, only please do it for yourself. $1.80, $1.90, $1.75. Okay. So for these scenarios, you can do it for yourself. I think it's clear, guys. People? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is what we call as foreign currency transactions. Is what we call as foreign currency transactions. Ippo, we will go to the third segment called as forward contracts. Forward currency contracts. Now, before we talk about this, ideally, this should not have been part of the accounting standard. It is there because ICAI has very forcefully included this inside the standard. Forwards, options, இதெல்லாமே வந்து தனி சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆக்சுவலி. ஒரு ஸ்டாண்டர்டுக்குள்ள கொண்டு வர வேண்டிய ரெக்வயர்மெண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி இல்லை, ஆனாலும் கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. ஓகே, ஆனாலும் கொண்டு வந்திருக்காங்க. தட்ஸ் a different story. This forward contracts என்னன்றது சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி I will give you a very long example. You need to be extremely conscious in observing whatever I am saying. Okay. I am a mango farmer. I am a mango, not farmer. Middleman. Okay. I'm more like distributor. I give it to retailers. I do online sales also. I'm a distributor, middleman. Now, whenever season comes, in January 2026, I went to a farmer and asked him, how many trees do you have? He said, sir, I have 1,000 trees, sir. I have 1,000 trees, sir. Each tree will give minimum 100 fruits, sir. 100 mangoes is what his estimation is. That means in a season, he will take 1 lakh load of mangoes. Okay. I went to him in January 26 and told, நீ வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு 100 trees எனக்கு அப்படின்னு நீ விட்டேனாக்கா ஒவ்வொரு ஃப்ரூட்டுக்கும் I will give you 10 rupees. 10 rupees each for each fruit. அப்படின்னா I am entering into a contract with him for 10,000 fruits at 10 rupees. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what will this mango farmer think? Oh, na 6 மாசமா continuous-ஆ if I am putting, if I am pouring water to the plants and provide some basic requirements and all, this fellow, even without seeing the smallest what do you call the small fruit, what comes, I don't know what is called it in Tamil, the small mango seed which comes out first. Okay, that also has not come, and this fellow is offering me 10,000 mangoes at 10 rupees, which means it will give me 1 lakh of rupees. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 100 trees which you have got 100 mangoes each, will give me 10 rupees each. So now market now what will farmer think is இன்னொரு 4 மாசம் வெயிட் பண்ணாதான் எனக்கு ஒவ்வொரு ஃப்ரூட் மேலையும் என்னால ஒரு 40 ரூபாய் சம்பாதிக்க முடியும். Okay, each fruit, if it is sold for 50 rupees in the market, middleman will take 10 rupees, probably this fellow will get 40 rupees. Just assumption. Okay, 4 மாசம் வெயிட் பண்றதை விட இன்னைக்கு உடனே எனக்கு கையில பழம் இல்லாமலே எனக்கு 1 லட்சம் கிடைக்குது அப்படின்ட்டு ஓகே சார் அப்படின்ட்டு he sold 100 trees to me and told fine, when the crop comes I will tell you sir, you send your person, I will take the load and give you sir அப்படின்ட்டு என்ன அமிச்சிட்டாமா. Is it clear till here? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, அதே farmer கிட்ட நான் திருப்பி Februaryல போயிருக்கேன். Okay, in February that poo has come, mango tree la there will be some poo and all. He clearly knows each tree, instead of 100 fruits, he clearly knows that each tree will give 150 fruits. Now what has happened for this fellow? 1000 trees into 150 fruits. Based on that the fruiting season, they will know correctly. Okay, 150 fruits வந்துரும்னு தெரிஞ்சது. இப்போ அவன் கிட்ட போயிட்டு தாத்தா will you give me for the same 10 rupees ன்னு கேட்டா என்ன சொல்லுவான்? How can I give it for 10 rupees sir? The fruit is almost coming. In 1 month you will see this much size fruit. The flowering has already started. I cannot disturb that now. If you want to book, I can give it for 20 rupees sir andra. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
He will increase the rate. நிஜமா பழம் இருக்கா கையில? இல்ல. இல்லனாலும் he is saying, boss, what are you talking? This will become the biggest fruit in the market in 3 months time. Fruit செம்மையா வரும். இந்த இப்பவே சீசன்ல இவ்வளவு சைஸ்க்கு வந்துட்டு இருக்கு அப்படின்ட்டு he will start because his confidence on the tree is increasing day by day as the flower turns into small seed and it turns out into fruit. That's his confidence there. Now same farmer, if I go to him in the month of March, what has happened? This 150 has become crystallized. He is able to see fruits in front of his eyes. Okay, he clearly knows that he can sell it for not less than 30 rupees per fruit. இப்போ அவன் கிட்ட போயிட்டு if I ask him to give for 10 rupees, will he give? Hello?
No, sir.
He will never give. Honest sir, if you don't buy, marketல 10 பேர் இருக்காங்க 30 ரூபாய் கொடுத்து வாங்க போறாங்க. இப்போ அதுவும் இப்போ புக் பண்ணிட்டு ஃபியூச்சர்ல வந்து கொடுக்கறேன்றாங்க. Okay, now this is what happens for March. April month has come and slowly he started downloading the fruits. Okay, April month has come, he started cutting the fruits and storing in his place. Each fruit he says less than 50 rupees I will not even sell. He is adamant now. He has seen the market. There is a lot of demand. In between there is a storm. Every other crop has gone, but this fellow is still no problem with his farms at all. Okay, 50 rupees, less than 50 rupees I will not sell sir, is what he is saying. This is when there is some XYZ going to that farmer to buy fruits. No, when they go to him, he will say each fruit 50 rupees. That is the same fellow whom I will call aside and tell, இத பாரு, அதே தாத்தா எனக்கு ஜான்வரியில 10 ரூபாய் ஒரு படத்துக்கு ஒரு for each fruit he agreed to give for 10 rupees. I'm not able to get the correct word in Tamil, don't mind me. Okay, so ஒவ்வொரு பழத்துக்கும் he said he agreed to give for 10 rupees. Now if you want that to be given to you as an offer, okay, now what will I do? நீ மார்க்கெட்ல வெளியே போய் வாங்கினா 70 ரூபாய், என்கிட்ட வந்து வாங்கினா நீ எனக்கு 35 rupees கொடுத்தேன்னாக்கா அந்த 10 ரூபாய் per mango ஆஃபர் என்ன இருக்குதோ அது உனக்கு டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர் பண்றேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னா will I be able to sell that 10,000 mangoes which are with me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please look at this carefully now. நான் ஜான்வரியில ஒரு கமாடிட்டி இருக்கு, அந்த கமாடிட்டி ஃபியூச்சர்ல வர கமாடிட்டி என்னது? மேங்கோன்றது. ஓகே, ஃபியூச்சர்ல வர கமாடிட்டி மேல 10 ரூபாய் கொடுக்குறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி 1,00,000 எக்ரிமெண்ட் போட்டுக்கிட்டு நான் சும்மா ஒரு 10,000 தான் அட்வான்ஸ் கொடுத்தேன், அவனுக்கு ஃபுல்லா கொடுக்கல. சும்மா I have given 10,000 rupees as advance to him and balance 90,000 is yet to be paid to him. Okay, and I have blocked the contract. Okay, I blocked the contract for 10,000 rupees and I am able to sell 10,000 fruits at 45 rupees in the market if it is in the month of April. If it is in the month of May, it will go even absorbent. 70 rupees, 80 rupees, 100 rupees. People won't bother to buy it for 100 rupees from me. மார்க்கெட்ல 120 இருக்கிறப்ப நான் 100 கொடுக்குறேன்னு சொன்னா எல்லாரும் என்கிட்ட தான் வருவாங்க. கரெக்டா இல்லையா? ஹலோ?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is exactly forward contract business. This is exactly forward contract business. என்னன்னா, I will enter into a contract on a future product or future commodity. On a future product or commodity. அது இன்னைக்கு இருக்கா అని கேட்டா இல்ல. Today it is not even there. It is not in existence at all. But still, I will enter into a contract on that particular future product. Enter ஆகும்போது my initial cost is very negligible or no cost. Very negligible or no cost. Okay, at no cost I enter into a contract. On every balance sheet date, say 31st March 26 aniki, what will happen? My 10 rupees contract has become 30 rupees. Appadina எனக்கு 30 rupees 20 rupees profit ஆ இல்லையா இங்க? ஹலோ?
Yes, sir.
20 rupees profit ல நிக்கிறேனா? நான் 31st March 26 அன்னைக்கு சேல் பண்ணாலும் எனக்கு 20 rupees profit தான். ஓகே, சேம் ஏப்ரலுக்கு வரும்போது it has become 35 rupees profit. மே வரும்போது 90 rupees profit. 100 rupees நான் சேல் பண்ணிருந்தா. ஓகே, this is what will happen. This is what will happen for the contracts we enter on a future commodity. இதுல மோஸ்ட் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் திங் என்னன்னாக்கா, நான் இனிஷியலா இன்வெஸ்ட் பண்ணது எவ்வளோ? எய்தர் 0 ஆர் 10,000 ரூபாய். கரெக்டா இல்லையா? மே மாசத்துல பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா 10,000 ஃப்ரூட்ஸ் at 100 rupees each மார்க்கெட் வேல்யூ எவ்வளவு ஆயிடுச்சு? 10 லட்சம். 10 லட்சம் ப்ராஃபிட் ஏர்ன் பண்றேன், இனிஷியலா 10,000 செலவு பண்றேன். எத்தனை மாசத்துல? 4 மாசத்துல, 5 மாசத்துல. Am I making sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the power of futures contracts, forward contracts. I am going to transact in something which does not exist today, but will eventually come in future. But will eventually come in future. Then you call it as a forward contract. Okay. Now, this forward contract, if you now bring in currency inside this, if you bring, what do you call? You replace mango with currency now. You replace mango with currency now. Why will somebody do forward contracts for currency, sir? Simple logic. I am planning to import an equipment from USA. Okay. Today, if I import that equipment, it is $1 is 80 rupees. I know the dollar will become in 5 months time, it will become 100 rupees. What will I go to the currency dealer and tell? Look, I want to buy, say for example, I want $10,000. I will go to him and tell, I want $10,000 today for delivery in 5 months time. அவன் என்ன பண்ணுவான்னாக்கா, ஓ மார்க்கெட் வந்து இட் இஸ் சேயிங் $100 போறதுக்கு வாய்ப்பு இருக்குன்றாங்க, அதனாலதான் இவன் இப்பயே வந்துட்டு $10,000 வேணும்னு வாங்கி வச்சுக்கிறான். ஆனா இது வந்து ஃபுல் பிசிக்கல் டெலிவரி கிடையாது, ஃபியூச்சர்ல கொடுக்கணும்ன்றேன் நான். இன்னைக்கே கொடுக்கணும்னா 80 into 10,000 I have to pay 8 lakh rupees. I don't have that money to pay. Why will I pay? Instead, what I am saying is to block that contract today at 85 rupees each dollar. I will pay you 1%. So 8.5 lakhs ku na block pandren. I know it will go up to 10 lakhs. And the 8 lakhs liye settle பண்றதுக்கு நான் இன்னைக்கு ஒரு 8,500 rupees கட்டுறேன்ற or 85,000 கட்டுறேன்ற, which is absolutely good for him, good for me actually. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay. So I make a profit in this contract. எவ்வளவு profit earn பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன்? 10 lakhs க்கு பதிலா 8.5 lakhs தான் கட்டுறேன். Balance amount is profit for me. Is it clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same way, in the forward contracts la kuda loss varadhukku vaaipu irukku. And the profit or loss same ditto இப்படியே தான். நான் புக் பண்ண, நான் forward contractல enter ஆன அன்னைக்கு எவ்வளவு வேல்யூ இருந்தது, 31st March அன்னைக்கு அந்த forward contractோட வேல்யூ ஏறெடுத்தா கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சா, செட்டில்மெண்ட் டேட் அன்னைக்கு திருப்பி ஏறெடுத்தா கம்மி ஆயிடுச்சா, அது again you will record in your forex gain or losses. That's all. Is it clear, people?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So these are the two types of transactions what you see in in forward foreign currency transactions. Problems in this we will do it in tomorrow's session. Okay. Any doubts in this? Boys,
No,
girls, no doubts. Okay, then we'll connect tomorrow morning. Tomorrow I'll tell you timing. I'm not yet sure. Monday. Okay. I'll let you know what time we will connect, and we'll take it accordingly. No doubts?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Sure then. See you tomorrow 8. I'll let you know the time. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.